Hello, my name is Maya Sun. The social issue that I'm choosing to tackle is helping new and experienced birth givers to feel comfortable and cared for during one of the most beautiful and tough journeys in life by creating a box of needed supplies based on a personal experience from myself and from those around me. Uterus holders experience pressure from families, male partners, society to procreate, that it's a must in order to feel worthy and to be a complete person. That without doing so means that they're less than. My own pregnancy was very tumultuous and very stressful. As a single person, I found that I was scrambling for many things and, was unable to receive a lot of assistance from my medical company, my medical insurance, from limited resources from my family, from myself. And I was subjected to providers with horrible attitudes and outdated perspectives. I personally experienced a person with severe trauma, experienced and watched in horror as my OB told me that I could die, that I was going to die, and that I should accept that as my reality. What inspired me was watching in the clinic that I was going to, experiencing other younger black and brown women and people, uterus holders, coming and experiencing the same doctors I had, and that them probably not knowing that there were other options available. Fortunately, I was able to have a midwife and doulas. Very fortunate to have them for free and very low cost in order to have a very successful and very peaceful home birth. If this change is needed, because if this country is trying to force uterus holders to have babies and to procreate without providing support, the cycle of people that are being created and born without stability, without, parents who have things more together, we're just going to keep creating a cycle of trauma, and generational curses will never be broken. And mothers now more than ever are experiencing worse postpartum depression, which I knew nothing about till I had to live with it. So the change that I plan on providing are these boxes, like a monthly subscription box that'll come every trimester, offering gift cards for grocery stores, so that you can order food. Because when you're super pregnant, you're tired, you just want to eat something good. And if you don't necessarily have the money, it would help to have that. It helped for me. Keep on to the farmers markets and to vendors, black farmers who exist up here, receiving organic prenatals and supplements, things I didn't know about till I was about 34 weeks pregnant. Had I been taking them the whole time, who knows what my experience would have been like. Also providing laminated pamphlets for healthy, delicious recipes, easy, movement exercises, yoga experiences, what to expect articles, like what you didn't know, digital book downloads, like a popular book written by black authors, Oh Sis, You're Pregnant, a vegetarian pregnancy books, organic creams and, skincare, self-care bundles, support line options, like All Options and helplines for queer, black, and people of color, therapy resources, and there'll be a separate box for the 4th trimester, which will include things like daycare vouchers, your postpartum bands, more supplements, more encouraging words, a journal, things like that. Because so much support and attention goes towards the baby and becomes less directed towards the mother's full wellness and care, and the birth giver is expected to get it together within America's limited recovery time, which looks like between 6 to 8 weeks. This is something that needs to change. So currently the work that I'm doing is demanding more from the state government, asking for state funds to include this into state insurance at all levels, include more benefits like a therapist, providing doulas, providing midwives, making sure there's more midwives available who do provide home births, because hospitals don't really care. They're there for the money. And making sure that nurses who call you through your insurance are actually helping you, actually providing help, not just, calling to get information, but are actually providing resources. And working together with good quality manufacturers of baby goods like strollers, car seats, who make sustainable organic products that are BPA free, etc., good for healthy babies. Having them do donations so that we can do lotteries to give, families good quality things so that they can feel comfortable about their baby's growth. Vetting doctors who are included on there, so that we're not receiving outdated healthcare and outdated information, and also not people who have that outdated idea that Black people can feel no pain. Black women have are 3 times more likely to die in childbirth than any other race, and that could all be prevented by providing more support and people who genuinely care and have a more up-to-date outlook on things that can be provided. Whoop. And why care? We can't sit here and say, there we go. We can't sit here and say that we love Black birth givers and not provide resources and space for them, that we don't love mothers, and that we have to provide safety for them. We can't force people to have babies and not provide care for them. So that's a reason to care. And we all came from somewhere. We all came from someone. Wouldn't you have liked your parent to have the best care so that you could be in the best space too? So I am requesting $25,000 so that I can begin to support these women and birth givers to have the best birth experiences, to not add any more trauma in their lives, but to make it so that this can be something that truly brings joy, and that the little one that comes into the world will be cared for. Well, at least know that, my birth giver was able to receive love, and look at all this community that has been formed around this space, because there'll be an app that'll be created too where they can get support, they can talk it out. It'll be similar to like the BetterHelp app where you can chat and, say how you feel, get recipes, again, just share information, share stories, bridge gaps, things of that nature. So if I'm chosen, I will be able to help, starting with maybe 15 mothers, but hopefully more. Building a small team of people who can help me put things together, and providing for these beautiful, beautiful, beautiful individuals who are doing hard work, hard labor, no pun intended. So if you pick me, you're picking a good cause. Thank you.